start again. So welcome to tonight's all about Thanksgiving ideas for kids. Just some fun things you'll be able to use. Whether you are a student yourself, you'll be able to learn as well. And so welcome all those that are joining, and you can join right here as well if you haven't yet. So let's get started. These are ideas. This is part 2. Part 1 was last week, and you can find it again at our YouTube channel at ASL Teaching Resources. And I'm going to move along because it's part 2. We've already finished part 1. And again, everyone that is joined tonight will receive a game if you have joined my live, okay? So I'm going to do a quick review. And this one is sponsored by ASL Teaching Resources to have fun and engaging games for your students to celebrate the holiday. And these you can see are benefits, because when you're using these with children, you're going to create teamwork, cooperation, help them think critically, and it reinforces new concepts and has an enjoyable learning environment. So if you are here and you're learning ASL, you can also just build your receptive skills and pick up new signs. So I have an ASL teacher at an elementary school. Please join us right away. We are right here. Take a picture of it, okay? Join us over here. We are going live. I don't want you to miss these things, okay? And this is going to be a 30-minute workshop. So if you have your phone, you want to go ahead and take a screenshot of this, because it's more Thanksgiving resources and everything right here. All right, let's move on. This is about learning the vocabulary. And this is what you're going to be having fun learning. There's like about 12 words we're going to focus on. And this is the online game you're going to receive tonight at the end. I'm going to give you the code to go over there and get it. So you'll have like 10 days to play with this. And just a quick review, we have the turkey toss. And what does this look like? Well, you're going to have these balls and you're going to make like a turkey bag, okay? And I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Again, this is a quick review. And I went the wrong way. This is what it looks like. Okay, so you're just tossing in there to having fun. But what you're going to do is you're going to add sign language with that as well. So maybe on the balls, you're going to tape signs to it, or maybe in the balls, you might have to open it up to see the sign there. So you can have different ideas of having fun playing the games. Okay, coming to the next one here. And this is just helping you think as a teacher how to apply it to the lessons and concepts related to counting, or the ABCs, a variety of resources, ideas. Also, you have the phonics, and you have sentence structure and vocabulary. So all of these games we're going to show you tonight, you can be thinking as a teacher how to apply it to the school lessons as well, being creative. This is something we highly recommend, and that's the flashcards for Thanksgiving. I'll show you what they look like. And everyone has a QR code, which means you'll be able to go over there and see it signed. You don't have to wonder, how do I do this from the paper and struggle? It'll be there for you. This is what the flashcards look like. And you can see the artwork is amazing. Let's see if you can see these up close. Oh my gosh. We have one person just focusing on drawing our signs for us. Then with that, you also have the pictures, so you can play matching games. And then you also have them where they're words. So a good variety of ideas. And at any time, if you have a question, just type that in. I'm hoping I can see it, okay? And I'm trying my best to sign clearly. You're welcome. So we have the story cubes. These are the dice games. Super fun. Let me see if I got it upside down. Yes. So you see signs, you see icons, and you see words. See them all right here? Okay, you can imagine with these you have we do give you ideas when you go over there to the website. You can see more, but you're about teaching sequencing, about visual storylines, discussing even the story elements to this. So rolling the dice, and then the kids can create their own stories from these dice right here. You can, for the younger ones, we suggest one dice. Start with this and let them create something. So yeah, this is just to get your brain thinking how to learn sign and learn English and learn the fun way. Okay, again, type anything in the chat if you have questions while we're going along. Okay, this is a scavenger hunt where you're going to use your flashcards. You could use the wall charts as well, hiding them around in the room and letting them hunt for them. So maybe you stand there and you sign one thing like this. When you sign family, then they have to scatter and go find all the family icons or signs or words that you've hidden in the room. Then you could take a break and maybe split the cast and maybe have a few of the kids go hide the next word. And then, you know, it's kind of fun having them involved as well. So welcome, DHH teacher. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, you got to join us here, okay? Join us here. We're live. A lot more is happening on our live Zoom call, okay? Take a picture so you can join. Okay, so we're looking at the next game idea, and normally someone was asking how long does it take to learn sign language? Well, in general, to be really fluent, 6 years, but basics and to be able to start communicating right away, you can do that with our online course at ASL Teaching Resources in 5 weeks. The way it is structured, we've had many students go through the course and have been very successful in just 5 weeks, learning the basics of sign language. Okay, and be sure and go grab our freebie, okay? And let's go to the next one here. Now, here we are at movement. We have like the turkey dance. Turkey. So here's a fun joke. I love this one. So I'm sitting here teaching at a library and so someone asked, how do you sign a Thanksgiving? So I said, okay, class, are you ready? So I had a huge group, maybe about 100 people there. And I got this recorded too. I don't know where it's at, but so I'm like, are y'all ready? Okay. So the sign for Thanksgiving, you need to have your hands like this, put them on your hips, and then you have to strut around like this. And I had the whole room strutting around like a turkey. It was so enjoyable. I do like to have fun, okay? So the sign really is Thanksgiving, okay? 2 hands instead of thank you, it's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day can also be this. The sign for day is this. So we're talking about movement, and I'm going to show you something that I found too. Let me give you an example. You can do like a Native American drumming. The children can drum. Deaf kids love drums, by the way. You can create a gratitude song, things that they are thankful for. Just keep going right here. You'll see something. This is one you can find on YouTube, and I think it's a fun turkey one. I would have us do it tonight. However, I want to make sure we get through all the slides so that you have more ideas. But I'm gonna just play just a little bit of it. Of course, we haven't asked. Give me a second. And you keep going. See if you want to do this with you. You would go walking. Isn't that fun? I can really see even the high school students doing this. I heard one of the teachers say that her high school students love even coloring. So we have some things like that coming up to show you. The memory game. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is where you use the flashcards for sure. And you know how this is done. You're just going to cut these out. And again, at ASL Teaching Resources, you can find all of these, and you cut them up. You're gonna make 2 copies of these, okay? And you could challenge the older ones and do one is a sign and the other is the icon, and so they have to match. Hold on. There we go. They have to match. They have to match with a sign and an icon instead of just a sign and a sign, or a picture and a picture, or word and word. So you can kind of mix it up to challenge depending on who is in your classroom or what kind of fun you want to play. Here we go. Here's an example. Oh, they didn't match, so they turn them back over. Then they flip one over, didn't match, so they put it over. And if it doesn't match, they have to turn it back over. If they turn it over, the idea is to just remember where that picture was so they can match. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Someone said, what's the sign for you're welcome? You're welcome. Many times, deaf culture, we just go head nod. Paper games. So we have this one where we can play with you. And we are going to look at this. So you can paper game, search Google for sure. You can also go to our website, many games. We even have a deck of cards there. We have dominoes. We have the Chutes and Ladder kids game. We have like paper dolls. Many different paper games, but we're going to show you one tonight related to Thanksgiving. Here we go. Are you ready to try this one? So for those here, I'm going to let you try to see if you can type in the chat your answer to number, you ready? 3. And I'm going to show you on this one. I'm going to give you a moment to type in number 3. Okay, for those of you who can't see right here, this is what we're typing in right here, number 3. If you want to be challenged, look at this right here without the words to it. Okay, number 3. I'm trying to do this so that I can see it. Number 3 without the words in my hand, and number 3 with your English on it. Okay, this is how they come. Can you type that in the chat? I want to see if you got the finger spelling right. Okay, take another minute. Number 3. You're doing number 3. Again, in this set, you get them with English and without English. That means the hints. Okay. So did you get that okay? I'm looking in the chat. 1 second. We have holiday. Yeah, you got it right. Okay. So you can see that in the classroom, the sign was holiday, holiday, holiday. I probably should review the Thanksgiving signs for you. We'll do that in a moment. Let me keep an eye on my time. We can review all the Thanksgiving signs with the game, okay? And let's go to the next one. This is a word search. Let me go back here. Pardon me, because my chat is kind of covering up. So now for our word search, take a moment, and I'm going to give you the answers, but take a moment and see how many you can find yourself. And type that in the chat, which words that you are finding in, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Okay, and again, we have these. I'm going to give this one with the English added. The one on our live has no English, so you can decide which one you want to use. It's hard to see, isn't it? Type in your chat what your words are. What words did you find? Any words? So the words are, okay, give you a moment, type that in the chat. Which words did you find that just looking through this? Okay. It's always surprising when you see the answers. You're like, oh my gosh, now I see it. So holiday, someone said holiday, someone saw turkey. All right, here we go. And I think I skipped something like big time. Let me go run through these. Yep, I did. Give me a second. Let me hit boom, 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 boom. Somehow it keeps going back to the beginning. Bear with me. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness, what is it doing? I wish I could type a number in here. I can. Let me go to 28, see where I go. Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now. All right, so you can see these games are done with English and without it as well, which is helpful. If you have students that are still learning finger spelling, you can give them the one with the letters typed with the sign or just the sign. And here's your answers. Take a look for just a moment and you can see the answers here. So we have fall, family, holiday, food, turkey, friends. Congratulations, you did wonderful. Now you're on your phone. I know it's hard to see. Okay. Well, good job though that you found some. Now here's another game, one of my favorites too. Oh no, I don't have it with me. Hold on, let me grab. Okay, so just so you know, also we are making our dice bigger. So this was old and this is going to be new. See the different size? What do you think? You like the little one or the big one? Which one do you think? So these will be bigger to be able to see. Just curious, you like big or small? And I'm going to get this out to show you the game. I have them in this box right here. And by the way, these are the deck of cards. I keep them in here. They're ASL cards. You like the big ones? So these are like our ASL cards. And in here, you can see all the signs on there. And they're color-coded for younger kids. So if they need to play by colors, they can. It also has set up like for Uno with reverse and Joker. I don't know if you can see all these. So many different ideas that you can use too. All right, I got sidetracked. Let me get that fortune teller. Hold on. Here we go. Type in the chat. Let me know what you think about all these game ideas, okay? Kids crush the small ones, big ones. Yes, good, yes. Okay, here we come. I got this right here. All right, so I have lost my Thanksgiving one, but I'm going to show you. Those of you who are live with me, you can see this. And let me see if I can press play. And this one was our Halloween. So like here. And when you open it up, we have sign language. Okay, so you can see the turkey ones, creative designs to help the kids learn and you to have fun too. So daily gratitude. This is another idea where you can help the children just start thinking about things in their life that they appreciate and are grateful for. I'll let you take a moment and just read through that, okay? And then we have, yes, so I had promised we have a little bit of time left that we can review the Thanksgiving signs. And so is that something you want to do? Type that in the chat if you want to review Thanksgiving signs, and I will review anything that you want. Let me know. We have a yes. Okay, and type in the chat if there are any words related to Thanksgiving that you want to know, and I'll just go through and I'll review, and then in just a moment we will give you that code to go grab the free gift from us. Okay, and let me back up to, I'm going to come out of this so we can go to the game. Give me just a moment. I'm coming out, I think I'm coming out of this game. I'm trying. It's not letting me move. I'm stuck, everybody. Hold on, I tell you what, I'm just gonna go with it and I'm gonna review the signs with you, okay? Let's go. So we are coming back again next week, especially with Christmas. We're going to have nothing but focusing on Christmas fun in sign language. Okay. So we have turkey. Let's review these words. I'm going to do it off my flashcards because some reason I can't get out of this. So here we go. Here's our flashcards. The first one is America. All right. And I'm just going to show you these. Take a picture of the QR code. And then you can go, let me get you first. Take a picture of that. Okay, and y'all can take a picture of the QR code. Okay, so let's review. Here we go. We have America, and this is your 5 hands come together. We're gonna go America. Fall. This is the sign for fall. Fall. So you have winter, spring, summer, and fall. We have family. This one is one used often, like class, department, agency, and family, group, all those signs. It's just the same, but it's initialized. So family, F hands. Food. So we have food and we have eat. So food is a noun verb pair, which means to food would be 2 times in general, okay? Food 2 times, and to eat is 1 time, eat, okay? And again, if you have any questions, type that in the chat. I'm going to try to keep a look at that. Came from TikTok. Oh, welcome. Welcome. I'm so happy you came from TikTok. Okay, and tell me who you are. What's your role? Okay, now we have friends. This is you, okay, and this is me. Okay, here we are, and now we are friends. Crisscross, okay, this way. Now, this is best friends, just a little add-on here, best friends. We probably want to add this special tip. Are you ready? I love this one. So, oh, good, DHH teacher. I'm so happy you're here. So we know that this is what? What does this mean? Okay, so I learned sign language back in the day, like, oh my gosh, 30 years ago. Okay, so what does this mean, everybody? Yes, I love you. So are you ready for some pro tips here? This is I love you always, okay, because this is a sign for always. And this is I love you, bestie. Isn't that great? I love it. Okay, so just showing up, you learn a little more. All right, here we go. We have holiday. It's like the farmer, okay, with his, his suspenders. Holiday. Okay, and the next one. And we have Native American. And then we have pilgrim. And especially when we have like parents of deaf kids here, we're so honored. I love seeing the kids signing. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Okay, we have pilgrim. This is the P hands, pilgrim. And pumpkin is not the B hand, but it is, you thump it. You know, we go to the grocery store. Notice I signed food, okay? We go to the grocery store and we thump the pumpkins. Now, here's another pro tip. When we have words that are what we call compound words, my BF is deaf and I love learning sign language. Oh, that's great. So when we have compound words, it's set up differently. So like if we have the sign for home and then the sign for work, together, we add them together, they become homework. So it's not a two-time thing, it's just homework. So same kind of like, I just signed one recently. I already forgot what I signed. So I'll move on. So compounds, when you have two together, they don't have to be like, oh, food. It was some food store. Yeah, grocery store. So I'm just going to sign food store. I don't have to go food and then store. I'm just going to food store. That's what I was trying to explain. Okay. Oh, thank you. We have thank you. And I always get asked about the difference between thank you and good. Okay. It's the same. Thank you. Good. It's the concept of your sentence. Okay. Thank you. Good. Now, good technically is signed good, good, bad, good. But you know how language evolves. So good, that was good, that was good. Okay, thank you, Thanksgiving, 2 hands. All right, here we go. We have Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving Day. Okay, that's the turkey right here. Again, type in the chat because we're getting close to being finished. We're going to wrap this up. If you have any questions, let me know. So we have turkey here. And I think that wraps up our signs. Now, those of you who are joining me live, just a minute, I'm going to give you your code so you can get the freebie. I just want to remind you that at ASL Teaching Resources, go to the home page. You're going to get this freebie here. Okay. And soon we're going to have a Black Friday sale, really big. And then the third one was we're going to have a Christmas event. Stellar. You're going to want that one. And those of you who are joining that are teachers, I'm telling you, we have everything that you need. Okay. Many teachers get lost on our website. And that's why we set up like, times where we open our office like this so you can ask us questions. So if you want to stay and you have a question, feel free. I'll be here to support you. Okay, there we go. That is it. I'm going to say goodbye to my TikTok friends. Thank you for joining. I will see you next week on Wednesday again. Okay, and then I'm going to hang out here for those of you who are live. Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone.